Edinburgh. My name is Tony. Today we are seeing how Edinburgh is preparing for... We're seeing how Edinburgh is preparing for Christmas. Yep, we are at that time. Edinburgh Christmas opens November 15th this year, so from when you're seeing this video, if you're watching the day it goes up, it's in exactly 1 week's time. Saturday, November 15th. And as you can see, it's well on its way. So let's take a wander, see what's getting set up there. And then we'll maybe take a little bit of wander as well and see how some places are already got the Christmas decorations up. Because apparently Christmas starts the 1st of November now. So you can see that as I walk over, sorry, not talking as I walk over, they've already started from here. We can see they're already started making the platform for the stalls to go on. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. See that? The structure there, the Christmas stalls to go on, because obviously the grass comes down at an angle. So they need to create a more structured base off the path, and that happens every year. The stalls have got a lot smaller than they used to be. Pre-pandemic, all of this bottom used to be extra stalls as well, but they've also re-landscaped this so there's a downward slope there instead of steps, so that it's more accessible for people. So it's kind of changed how they're able to lay it out. Now, I think they applied for an extension this year to get more stalls in, and they got a big fat no from the council and things. So let's go up and get a closer look. You can see as well, obviously the big wheel is here. The big wheel is back. Let's start here in the garden, see how far we can get. Now this area here does get Christmas-ified as well. This is usually where the rides are. So there'll be a ride here and there'll be a ride here. However, right now it is the Remembrance garden. You can see here as well, this is going to be, usually this is where you buy tickets for the rides, because as well here there is usually the Star Flyer up there, and I know you'll probably want me to go on it again, don't you? At some point I'm going to be too old to go on these rides. Look at these grey hairs, it's you lot. Okay, so from here we can see where the stalls are being held up. What I said, you know, there's a slope there, so they now build this structure for the stalls to go out. It used to come all the way along, and it used to be the same there as well. They've stopped doing that a while ago now, unfortunately. Although the stalls did get repetitive, to be honest, so it's maybe not as bad a thing. Hopefully it calms down the crowds as well. Still some more of the Remembrance garden here on the other side as well. People paying their respects. So now we've hit the start of it. You can see here the stalls are starting to be set up. This is where I was saying, that's where the thing is, so that they can get the stalls. Difficult to see what's going on right now. Let's go behind me, they'll probably have to start hammering up. I can already see salt and chili chicken there, mac and cheese, and these stalls ready to be set up. And of course, the big wheel, getting ready to go. Okay, on Princess Street here, just round the front, there's the big wheel. Can we see anything here? No, they're really tight there, just stalls, not much we can see. So we'll continue around closer to the gallery. So you can see there's already a coffee stall open there for crepes and things, but the main area here is starting to set up. Entranceway is being built. You can still cut through there to get to the Scottish Cafe, so maybe we'll do that to get a look at what's up there. But it looks like it's your standard burgers and sausages and stovies and things. Can you get in that way? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can go in this way and cut round. The stalls all getting set up as per usual. Looks like there's Christmas off at the bar. They need offices. They need offices. Offices are there. How many times can I say offices? Okay, this is good. I can get right round here. Yeah, all the stalls been set up. It's all the usual stuff, you know. There's your glühwein, hot chocolate, pizzas. You know what? There's already a Christmassy, cinnamony smell in the air as well. That looks like all the stuff we can see at that particular side. I can hear a bagpipe in the distance. Is it Davy? Oh, it's not Davy. Let's head into the other side of Prince Street Gardens, where the Christmas market and everything is starting to get set up on that side as well. More the child-friendly bit. But it's good if we can go right now, because It's not open yet, so I feel like we can go have a look and see what's starting to get set up. So the lights are already set up in this part of Princess Street Gardens, and we'll walk along. They usually have some nice sort of lights shining on the ground here as you walk along from one part to the other. It's feeling, you know, I have to be honest, it's feeling slightly seasonal, and I'm not a fan, I've got to be honest, I'm not a fan of it starting so early. I prefer it starting mid-November onwards, truthfully, just because that means it's after my birthday. Can I just stop and say, look at these colours, look at that view. Is that not just spectacular? With the colours of the trees, all the different colours as we head up, and then the castle. Ah, just beautiful. Anyway, let's go see as we walk along here. Sorry, we're stopping again. Look at that. Look at those colours looking at that castle. Outstanding. Outstanding. Lights are up round the Ross bandstand, but obviously New Year this will become a big stage. They've got plenty of time to set that up right now because, you know, it's still only the first week in November. But that and that view, that's the New Year I'm talking about. Okay, what's good is it looks like I can walk through what they're building right now instead of doing it from afar, so we can get a little bit of a look. They used to have like a Christmas tree maze that led to Santa and obviously rides and things. I feel my daughter's probably at the right age where we can bring her to this year, which is good. She's never really been to the Christmas market. She did when she was really small in the pram, but yeah, and we'll just have to... My son, if you look up the word boy in a dictionary, you will find a picture of him. That's the best way I can describe him. So if we bring him here, I'll need to put him on a lead. Okay, that looks like a big soft, it looks like Christmas presents there. A big, what is that? It's a big indoor shed barn kind of thing. You think that's going to be Santa's grotto in there? Could be, could be. Obviously Santa will have sent the designs so that the guys build it properly. I don't want it to be built wrong for Santa. Yeah, look at that, look at that. Definitely some sort of Santa's grotto or possibly just a really nice bar. Rides are getting set up as well, so there's a bit of a fun house here, like as in the end of Greece, you know, that kind of fun house there. Oh, the waltzers, haven't been on them for a long time. God, waltzers. Junior sort of roller coaster kind of thing. Oh, the Ross Fountain's back on. That's good. I feel like that hasn't been on for a while. I'm glad that's back on. A couple more rides. Maybe they're doing more of the rides down here. These look a bit more bigger style rides. You're going to make me go on them all, aren't you? Yeah, definitely 3 more adult style rides here. In fact, that one that's there is usually the one beside the Scott Monument that I said right at the beginning. The first ride spot that I said, that's usually there. So they've obviously changed it. More of the fun rides in this area now. Okay, there's only one other bit to sort of go to, and I don't know if they're doing it this year or not. The stuff in St Andrews Square, there's not really ever a lot there. So if they do put anything in St Andrews Square, we'll just go see it when it opens. Possibly just opposite us here at the very end of George Street, the west end of George Street. The past few years is where the ice rink has been. So let's head along there, see if that's getting set up as well. Just while we're walking up South Charlotte Street towards the end of George Street, Coyote Ugly has opened now. We've got a Coyote Ugly bar. Not going to walk along it, but as you can see, can I zoom in? The Christmas lights are up along Rose Street as well, ready to be switched on. Okay, so here we are on George Street, and the space is marked out for what will be the ice rink, but no building really as such yet, more like everything being brought for it, but I think that's something they can knock up fairly quickly. Plus they've still got a week in a bit, a week and a day before it opens. Plenty of time, look at that. Christmas decorations up over there. There we go, look at that. I think what we'll need to do as well is take a wander at night time one night and see everything all lit up. Slightly further along, you can see how they do it. There we go, there's the structures, the ground, and then gets a floor put on it. You can see how the whole process works here just by walking along the street. Looks like there is stuff going on the other side here as well after this first section, so let's go and have a look. As again, we're not going to see much by the looks of it, but at least we know where they're building. That is always good to know. Like I said, this is Edinburgh prepares for Christmas, not Edinburgh has Christmas. Yeah, looks like there's something going on here as well. Not quite sure what this will be. Obviously the ice rink's back there, so I don't know. This seems different than usual, but that's good. I like when they mix it up and change it. More to explore when it is open. Really not much to see there, just a big tunnel. I don't know what it is, but I am curious. I was going to just say we'll finish there and not bother going to St Andrew Square, but I'm halfway there anyway. So let's just continue walking along George Street and we'll have a look, see if anything is getting set up in St Andrew Square as well. And kind of as I thought, there's nothing here yet. Like nothing. They've not even started doing anything yet. So we'll leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed that, a little look at what is starting to get set up for Christmas this year here in Edinburgh. As always, once it's open, we'll have a good time exploring it. We'll do a nice wee explore and then we'll come back and we'll try the food, because food. Yeah, maybe even go on some rides. If you've enjoyed that, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe please. It's my Christmas wish that in the next year, let's give us a year, yeah, on my 10-year anniversary next year of starting to this journey that is YouTube and all these social medias, that I can hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's the dream. That is a big dream. But if you can, if you haven't before, please subscribe now. Until next time, bye humans.